Curbing the spread of violence in the Steel City has been a tall task this spring, with 5 teens arrested just in the past week, all for shootings connected to gangs. Pueblo police say the topic has become a concerning issue. Investigative reporter Sean Rice joins me live in the studio tonight to explain how one man who's been there before is now offering solutions. Sean?
19 years old, Mark Salazar went to prison for nearly a decade. Actions he made as a teen that didn't have to define the rest of his life. And now his experiences are helping him educate young, impressionable minds to steer away from a bad path.
And so my ultimate goal for each and every one of them that I work with is to help them get up out the system. And so, because I'm trying to prevent this kid from being his dad's cellie.
We last spoke with Mark Salazar 2 years ago as gang violence in Pueblo was on the rise. His mission of keeping young teens out of the criminal justice system remains the same.
Unfortunately, a lot of the youngsters are being misguided, misdirected. They're, and they got to realize that the streets don't love them. They only take them away from the people that do, and so there's nothing out here on these streets but a coffin and a court date.
In just the last week, Pueblo police have arrested 5 teens connected to a series of drive-by shootings. They're accused of firing guns at people inside their homes. Investigators believe the shootings are connected to 2 gangs called Feed the Family and the Eastside Dukes, gangs that are becoming younger and more violent.
They lack that structure, that resources, the people that can help them make good choices in life. They don't have that. Unfortunately, in lieu of that, they have these gang members that encourage them to do bad things, encourage them to shoot at people and resolve their issues with guns.
The Pueblo Police Department says many of these gangs are called hybrid gangs, which lack structure and use young, impressionable teens to perpetuate violence. But Salazar says that gang brotherhood can fade faster than it's formed.
Throughout the 8.5 years that I was incarcerated, not once did any of my homeboys drop $5 on my books to say, here, brothers, $5 to buy a bar of soap so you can wash yourself up and whatnot, and primarily because most of them were up in there with me.
Those 5 teens are currently being prosecuted as juveniles, but given the severity of their alleged crimes, it's very possible that they're going to go through the court system tried as adults. Reporting live in the studio, Sean Rice, 13 Investigates.
All right, Sean, thanks.